Right, nope. In this house, we don't listen to demons. So this morning as well, when I got up, I realised I forgot to take anything out last night and put it in the fridge to make a dinner out of, so like a chicken breast or something to make my wraps. But I do have some crunchy chicken strips, like in a pre-frozen chicken strips in a bag. So I cooked those up instead and put them in with some pasta. Really good. Oh, there they are. They're fine. Hi. Okay, good talk. But yeah, I was surprised they turned out pretty good. I was worried that the pasta sauce, well, not the sauce, the salad cream that I put in to make a pasta salad out of it, I was afraid it would make the chicken go all soggy, but it was surprisingly retained its crunch. Mark always gets a little annoyed with our Dark Heresy group because we refuse to speak to the demons who try to tempt us. Is he GMing that, or is that you're the GM for that, aren't you? Or is he just playing it with you? But guys, there's a cool story! Gotta follow the story! He's the GM. Oh, right. It's like, but I prepared this for you guys! Yeah, we're not doing it. Alright, let's go to the tower first. Yeah. It's like in a D&D game where it's like, so you're in the bar and a stranger walks into the bar and goes up to the bar and orders a drink and just starts looking around rather shiftily, like they're avoiding people's eyes and they're looking out for somebody. What do you guys want to do about it? Well, I'm going to climb out through the window and I'm going to go up to the potion seller and I'm going to demand that he makes me a potion that'll make my dick bigger. Yeah. But the fucking story over here. Gotta keep the GM on their toes.
Memories would fade. Without this, Papa, Lima, Alpha, Quebec, Uniform, Echo.
Memories would fade without
Memories
this
would
plaque.
fade.
Okay, so that's up here. Bought a new heater unit. Bless just turned it on and it instantly heats up the room. Ooh, nice. Our characters are too whipped by an Inquisitor to dare to do anything other than immediately report any attempt to subvert the loyalty. Yeah, that's it. Aha!
She was working at the tower the morning they sank.
Never played D&D, but if I did, I would def be the worst player. I mean, as long as you don't do something just stupidly outlandish for the sake of it, you know, like for shock value. They're the kind of players that can ruin a game, you know, the ones that are like, you know, alright, so I walk into the bar and I pull my pants down, I piss on the bar, and I go, "What up, dude?" to the bartender. And, you know, that's like, well, what do you think happens? The bartender tries to grab you and fucking beat the shit out of you. Yeah, but they can't because I'm the player. And you see people like that sometimes and it's like, oh my god. You know, it's just doing it for the sake of doing it. It's like, play within the bounds of your character, that's cool. Everybody has fun, but you do that though. I mean, if there was call for that, it's like, if you and the bartender were in the middle of a fight and you think your character is petulant enough to escalate to pissing on the bar, by all means. But if that's just your go-to, it's just, yeah. I was on watch duty in the tower when it happened, having just got back from an early leave for the reading of my father's will. For years I childishly blamed him for this too. His one last act against me, but it was nobody's fault or decision of my own. I'm sure it was Francis Salter who sent the Canaloa's distress signal. It had been cut off. I still don't know why, and I hastily interpreted the garbled transmission as an attempt to jam radar, so I sent back the guidebook recommendation to scout and bomb if necessary. Oh, she's the one who caused them to be sank because she said that there was like enemy activity out there. Oh dear. Roll for seduction every time you meet somebody new. I mean, again, if it's within the bounds of what your character would normally do, fine. You know, I remember watching a D&D game where it literally started with the obligatory bar scene where they're all sat around having drinks and somebody comes over to say something to them, and the guy who was playing like their mage says, yeah, I can just cast Wall of Fog right here in the bar, and he was surprised then about the fact that they got kicked out of the bar by the bartender. Like, he just didn't understand why, but, well, I just do it. And it's like, yeah, but you'd get kicked out of a bar in the real world as well. if you could do magic and you just, like, filled the bar with fog for no reason. You know, and it's like, oof, I would hate to play with people like that. But that's what my character would do, but yeah, you made the character and you can choose to make it a less disruptive character. Exactly, yeah. That's what I'm getting at. Making a disruptive character for the sake of it, just to spice it up a little bit, just kind of ruins it for everybody. I mean, like our game yesterday when I was playing Dark Heresy, you know, there's scope in there for my character to do some of the stuff he did.
Under the ladder, below the Tango, Oscar.
Oh, under the tower.
Whiskey,
I remember this one.
Echo, Romeo.
And, like, my character rolled several poor attempts to do combat with people and be stealthy, bungled a bunch of stuff, and he was getting pissed towards the end, so eventually, while one guy's mouthing off at us when we'd subdued the room, and this guy's, like, mouthing off, I walk up behind him without any warning and just whack him several times with my pistol, because my character also has a trauma that he is cold and unstable. That have evolved through the gameplay.
School here taught them how to make codes.
Recruits learned communications technology here and several others learned code breaking, it's true, but due to my aptitude in math and mechanical engineering, I was assigned code making, specifically ciphers with which to conceal projects from even other government agencies. It was a job I grew increasingly uncomfortable with, but my keen interest in radio science had me pulling double duty as a comms officer. I remember one of the Kanaloa's engineers, Francis, calling me a radio woman. As far as he knew, it was my only job. And that's it, yeah, we're all ruthless professional criminals in Blades in the Dark, so it makes kind of sense that I would eventually get violent with somebody and lose my shit. But I've always tried to play. The thing is, when we started, my character was very even keel and calm. And as my character developed stresses and traumas through gameplay, I picked the ones that would challenge that to make it more interesting. Yeah, gotta pistol whip a fool to keep up the street cred, exactly. And I was getting ready to shoot one of them in the kneecap just for fun, you know? Well, not even for fun, more like just because he stopped giving a shit. It was like my character would, at this point, want to cap somebody in the knee. But I lost my Discord connection when I was going to bring it up, and then when I came back, one of the other guys was saying, maybe we should shoot one of the other guys in the knee, and I'm like, what the fuck? That was weird.
Time 4, Fina, Lima, Echo, Echo, Papa. In the middle of things.
Time for sleep. Oh, there's a thingy lock here as well.
Time.
If you're creating an edgy, spicy character, I'd give it a decent backstory. Yeah, exactly. Everything in context, right? Oh, here we go. Yeah, we weren't able to get in here before as well. Oh, there's a rock pile right here. That is well hidden.
December 7th, 1941, a state of war has existed between the United States and
It's the declaration of war after Pearl Harbor.
I ask that the Congress declare deadly attack by Japan on
That's cool.
Something keeps touching my leg in the water, and I don't know what it is. Can we just go into the cave now?
No, sure. I just want you to have a good time. Wait, I think there's something down there.
Wait, Jason, don't trip. There's a... Jason?
I think Jason tripped. Yeah, Jason dead. Yeah. So the note should be in here.
It says that the base first found the ghost's messages here.
The first transmissions from the lost soldiers were recorded here by a signal officer training new recruits. I heard about it soon after, yes. Word of the childlike, almost playful messages spread quickly, but the broadcasts were usually dismissed as an ongoing prank, faulty equipment, or AM stations bouncing off the Midland. However, after I successfully decoded one as a mayday from Calvin Gilbert, an electrician who perished on the USS Kanaloa, I knew it had to be something more. Any more? Nope. I can't remember if there were any frequency locks in here as well. We've already got that anomaly. That's good. We don't want to play quiz time with the ghosts anymore. Oh, I should also have a listen.
If you want directions, this, Golf, Uniform, India, Delta, Echo, can help.
This guide can help. I think there's a globe down in that office. We'll go back and have a look in a moment. These days, I don't really bother with the backstory for your characters. I focus on how they'll come across on screen. Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to go as well, and, like, get to learn them. I've got a backstory, but I also started thinking about my character's mannerisms way before we played Blades in the Dark. And I've got to say, none of them have really come through, and they've kind of become their own thing, so I just winged it. So I scrapped all that. The backstory is still there, so his motivations are there, but yeah, I don't really have, like, the original mannerisms. Maybe I'll hang on to a couple of them, though, because they were really fun. And try them if I have to roll a new character, which might happen one day, the way I'm rolling right now. If you need directions, this guide can help. Well, I thought... Oh, there's a signpost here, and I just saw the twinkle. There we go. That's the pilot effect? Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, Maggie brought her friend Anna here to help, I guess.
When people in the comms department began transferring off, I was able to convince my higher-ups, including, coincidentally, one eventual army passenger on board the Kanaloa, Henry Griffin, to bring Anna on board as a replacement. Anna had been working in broadcasting, so it made enough sense to the upper ranks. Incidentally, when I dream, it's usually during this time period amidst the change, and I'm trying to prevent Anna from even coming. Oh, the battle's ready as well. Get across and do that. Alright. Right. Yeah, we already got the one that was here. That was the tower. So we need to go back up and over the top and come to the station. So are we getting, like, can I bring up a list of all these things that we've been collecting? Letters, there we are. So we've got 4 more to find, because I think we've been getting them out of order. Yeah, we've been getting them out of order. I thought that last one didn't quite jive. So it started with the statue, the recruits learning stuff here, and she was called the radio woman, on duty in the tower when she received what she thought was jamming and sent people to sink the Kanaloa. The Walter Roy sunk it. And apparently it had a special reactor on it. And then the first transmissions from the lost soldier were recorded by a signal training officer. Yeah. Okay, cool. We've got 2 more photos. I still don't remember if we came out of here previously, didn't we? Just want to see if maybe we can open the door. I don't think we can, because the dial would go blue anyway. No. Alright. Alright. Is there one here?
A penny for a Whiskey, India, Cena, Hotel.
A penny for a wish? So that'll be down at the wishing well, I guess. You know where. Yeah. Probably down at the wishing well. I don't think there are any more places that were locked up as well, if I remember correctly. There's just the actual station we're going to now, the Catbird station. The well was down here, right?
They, Maggie and Anna tried to bring the soldiers back in the cave.
After stealing equipment from the relay station, Anna and I entered the cave just before dawn to try to communicate directly with the crew of the USS Kanaloa. We successfully tuned into the source of the temporal tear and spoke, albeit briefly, to Henry Griffin, an SOC sergeant who died on the sub, but the power overwhelmed my dear Anna and she was absorbed into its ridge. All that remains there now is a flickering hue of a partially open gate, a window to a perpendicular space that seems to have augmented the submarine's call. But all of my regrets, perhaps the deepest, is knowing that Anna's last vision of me was fleeing from her in terror. Ugh. Yeesh. Mystery lesbians. What a nice friend she was. I know, right? Just, you know, ran and left her. It's cool. Okay.
You know
whatever.
what time it is?
It's 4 in the morning.
It says so
Which
right
is
there.
usually about the time everyone decides if they're going to bed or ordering another 3 pizzas.
Yeah. What's your
Pizza.
vote usually in that situation?
Usually, I'm asleep at 11 with my hand half dunked in the chip bowl.
You think this tuning into the tear thing's gonna work? Like, really?
To be fair here, I really only understood like 6/12 of the whole scheme, so...
6/12. Well, that's better than me. I just kind of wish that I felt like these ghosts were just a little concerned that their plan won't work. I just feel like they're pretty confident. Like they know by sunrise they're all gonna be shopping for school supplies.
Jonas, don't worry about that. We don't know what they're thinking apart from the I want to live in you thing.
I'll try not to worry.
A fine stop for view at the cliffs. Lima, Echo, Foxtrot, Tango, Edge. A fine stop for view at the cliffs. Lima, Echo, Foxtrot, Tango, Edge.
Up at the cliff's left edge. Interesting. Just double checking there as well. It's weird that that's in a different voice. I think this is all the way up there, where I was trying to tune into a signal, but I wasn't picking one up. Have we got this rock pile? Yeah. There we go. I see the twinkle.
A fine stop for view at the cliffs.
Oh, Maggie thought that the way the ghosts can talk to us and vice versa is waves.
Anna and I frequently conducted tests at what was the once the East Barracks here during the brutal winter of '51. Waves of any kind, radio, nuclear, electromagnetic, seem able to pass through all existences under certain circumstances, which explains our ability to get communiques sent from them. This might also justify the frequency of hearing one of the Kanaloa's electrician's call signs, Calvin Gilbert, come echoing through the relays. On April the 4th, 52, we would attempt to reverse the manifest breakdown and bring the soldiers back. Ooh. And then I guess that's when her and Anna went into the cave. Let's just check that. Yeah. They figured that out, and then they went in the cave. So something happened between then and something happened after the cave. How many of the things? We've only got 10 out of 12 anomalies as well. I still kind of feel like we're gonna miss some. Just had a thought as well before we get too far in. Does anybody remember what the mirror told us to do with Mike? We have to, because it was like tell him to go or tell him to do what he wants or something. Shy, good morning, sweetheart. It's snowing! Ooh! Brr. Happy Thanksgiving.
Now the station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works.
Alright. Let's tune in again and see if there's another one around here.
People lose their names and give them to Golf, Romeo, Alpha, Victor, Echo, Cena.
People lose their names and give them to the grave. The little graveyard that's down here. Okay. Let's go get the note. Got that anomaly.
She thinks that the ghosts were pushed out of our reality and maybe aren't actually dead?
Ooh. My belief, bolstered by Anna's and my research conducted largely at the Catbird station, where interruptions were rare, is that the men and women of the USS Kanaloa were separated from our dimensional existence by the implosion of the submarine's nuclear reactor. I identified one passenger, Henry, by his call sign, and his confused diction and reliance on game logic says to me that their emotional states, if not mental states, had been reduced to that of children, a thought I cling to when I envision Anna's demise. Ooh. So where did that happen in the grand scheme of things? Right, that was before they figured out about the frequencies. Before they did their frequency tests. And then they went to try it out. Before we go and do this, we should go to the Toei Woods first. I don't want this to teleport us away from this area and us not be able to get back. Still looking for the last rock piles. They might be down through the bomb shelter though as well. We might find them there. Jonas, stop dragging ass, come on. This is why I wanted to swap you out for Ren. Oh, I can't go that way. I bet I'm locked in here now until we do the thing. Okay, fair enough. I mean, we have to run back to the bomb shelter, so I would guess we should be able to go through the woods. Let's double check. Maybe we just can't go through that upper part. No? Alright, let's go do the station then. The game says no. You're not playing correctly. Let's have a look in this cabin again. Alright. There's nothing in here. That didn't happen to you?
Now the station's up at the top of the hill.
Oh god.
I hope this works.
Ugh, not this again. We're in another time maze thing.
Okay. We were due. It's been like a minute since the last one.
Go up. We're just gonna get rewound.
Now the station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works.
Yep, I am also... hope that.
Let's see how often we can do this. Okay, well they don't keep talking then, do they? So is there something in the cabin now, I wonder? I think there's also something down by the graveyard. I'm sure I just saw somebody there.
Ren!
Oh.
Nona, what happened? What's wrong with Ren?
Ren, he had an accident.
He died. I couldn't. Oh my god, Ren. I can't believe this.
What happened?
He drowned.
What?
He took a fall.
What?
I don't know. He just stopped.
Oh god.
Does it really matter what happened? Either way, done is done. And done in this case is particularly done.
No, you're not Jonas, so there's no use in pretending.
Soon it won't be a pretense. It'll be an absolute. Alex, we know you're in charge and we know your plan, and we also know that your plan won't work. It never does. So we have a proposition for you. A deal. A bargain, really.
What on earth would give you the idea that I'm in charge? It's been like herding puppies the entire night, making anyone do anything.
Please drop the modesty. It's lying for no reason. It's already over with Clarissa. She's gone. We'll pilot her through the rest of existence, and there's nothing you can do to change that. But if you agree to let us take her, let her go, quietly and without fuss. You won't slaughter the rest of your friends, like young Reginald here.
His name's Reginald?
We'll leave the rest of you cattle alone. We only really need the one anyway.
No way. I'm saving everyone. Everyone is coming home with me. We're all getting out of here.
Courage is not always the way, dear. You don't have much time left. Do you know how we know you don't have much time left?
I don't care.
We know because we can be Jonas for this long, and his soul's as quiet as an empty church.
Just never say we didn't provide you all the rules.
Okay. Freaky. How freaky would it be if this happened IRL? Oh god. Like, very. Incredibly. Double check down here first. There's nothing there. Nona's up there though.
I know he was your best friend, Alex. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. One minute he was there, and then he was just... It's okay, Nona. You didn't do anything wrong. I know it's not your fault. Of course it's not your fault. I didn't know him that well, but I like what I'd gotten to know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. It's colossally stupid of me to talk about him like that with you here. He was more important. More important than just a crush. Nona, come on. We can still crack this. I do not believe... I won't. That he's gone forever. I just won't. I wish I had your faith in things. It's a tiny thing, but I hope he knew that I liked him. And I don't know if he did. He knew, Nona. Don't worry. He knew. Like I said, it's a tiny thing. But thanks, Alex.
The station's up at the top of the... Ugh. God, that was... My mouth feels like I just ate a tree.
The ghosts, they tried to make like a deal with me for Clarissa's life. I didn't take it, of course, but I don't know. I just thought you should know.
God, that must mean they're getting desperate or something.
I'm not an
If they
asshole,
had
just so
any,
you know.
power over the situation, they wouldn't try to work out a compromise. Anyway.
Hello?
Anyone there?
What? Are they? Oh, they're somehow... I guess they're somehow broadcasting or something from the station speakers.
Are you guys at the station?
Anybody?
How are they
Jonas?
like doing that?
Jonas, punch
It's
Alex if
me.
you can
I
hear
mean,
this.
there has to be like a switch on their end or something to control
Seriously,
the
right in the throat.
talk box.
Jonas, don't listen.
Talk box?
We're all set here
you
for
know
the,
what I mean.
the thing?
The thing with
the machinery
with the
speak
stuff.
and hug or whatever we're doing.
Yeah, let's do it. Time's a wasted.
Oh my god, shut up, Ren.
Like, actually wasted. Like, I feel my body wasting away.
No, it's okay if you're like
Did we get
dealing
this
with
rock
stuff.
pile? Yes, we did.
We had to deal with stuff.
What stuff?
When I almost kind of slipped and fell off the bridge.
Oh my god, you guys, that...
No, it was this.
It was psychotic to watch. Like,
Right,
almost
radio locked.
doesn't quite describe
I
the
keep
terror
forgetting
that held
these
my
things.
heart watching her
Bad.
come close.
Okay,
It
I
wasn't
just
that.
have to
You
tune
were
it.
perilously close to tumbling into the ocean from like 5,000 feet up.
It wasn't that high.
It was like... It was high. Believe me.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, just whatever. I'm fine.
She is fine. It's true.
Shut up.
Oh my god.
Okay, just... Whenever you're ready, because I'm sure you're listening.
Yeah, just hit the button, the receiver thing, and we can do this stuff.
Stuff. Exactly.
Yep. Maybe we shouldn't. Just keep
Okay,
listening to them.
over.
Over now.
Oh, never mind
Why
then.
do you have to have the last word?
Oh.
Over's good enough.
Over now.
God damn it, Ren.
Hello, we're here. We made it. Hello.
Oh, hello. This is Edward Island's emergency. How may I help you? If you're being sat on by a very large burglar, just mash the dial with your fist, please.
Oh, thank God. I'd like to report a poltergeist. They've come into my house. They've shaved all my cats. They look better in my mittens. Oh, I just need any and all advice you can give me.
Well, first...
Everyone just shut up. You can play dress up phone time when you get home.
All right, Mr. No Fun.
No fun. What is that? Swedish?
Man, you guys are a real comedy team here. Stunning. The wit on display.
Alright, send the
Signal
call.
verified. Shelter TF1 open.
Cool.
I guess it worked.
Hey, we're awesome.
Awesome enough, at least.
Right. See you at the shelter.
Over and out.
Alright. Close the time hole and save the day. So the last note we have to find is probably through the woods. In that direction, actually. It's that way for me, it's that way for you guys. It's probably going to be the one note that says, like, whatever you do, don't tune into the frequency again. It'll make it worse. Oh, shit, okay. I think I'd like to go in through the upper pathway. Funsies, although it's probably down by the tree. I'll just leave Jonas behind. Dragging his feet all day. Got sushi for dinner. And I bought one called Golden Gate. It's literally gold. Ooh.
I have an idea, Mr. Jordan.
Oh god.
Couldn't we have him reborn?
Oh, no. Come on, Jonas. Don't turn freaky now.
Okay, I'm... Jesus Christ, I really hate that. But I think,
It's getting worse, Jonas. The sun's coming up soon. I think we're running out of time.
yeah. Look, it's scary, needless to say, when I, like, drown or whatever in my own body, and it's starting to feel like, just, like, how do I say this? 'Cause I don't want to...
It's okay, Jonas. Just say what's on your brain.
I just want to say, I think it would have been cool, us living together for whatever, senior year. And I'm just glad I met you, that's all.
Aww.
I'm just glad we met.
I'm glad too, okay? So there, it's out in the open. We're both glad.
Okay, good. So, that's it. And now we can go back to the whole escaping and trying to live another day thing.
Yeah, let's finish strong now. No half-acidness at the end.
Alright, let's listen to the beacon. See if there is a note in here.
A fallen Tango, Romeo, Echo, Echo, now called something else.
A fallen tree. Did we get this rock pile? I can't remember now. We did, didn't we? Yeah, we specifically came back here for that. I think I just saw a bookshelf down there. I don't remember seeing a bookshelf there previously. That's weird. I've got to go up and over to get down there. Oh, and yeah, all this junk too, like... What is all this shit doing here?
Fallen Tango.
Fallen tree. Aha! Yes, this bench thing. There it is.
I guess Maggie was the one who had this place turned into a park.
After the fort closed, I used the considerable resources from my father's endowment to build up most of the island or influence government officials to declare that which I could not buy protected. I have not been entirely successful, and have just watched in horror as a small tourist industry has precariously sprung up on this cursed island. Even the family of one of the sailors who died, Calvin Gilbert, set up a restaurant to cater to the inquisitive out-of-towners. I can't promise this, though. The museums will never happen, and the beach and the caves will be boarded up. Ooh. So that's why there was a fence in front of the caves. Interesting. But there are still 2 anomalies we haven't found. And I think we've been everywhere now, apart from down the bomb shelter, so they must be down there. Yeah, look, there's like a bookshelf here. That's weird. One minute to the boss fight, guys. She had a pic of the golden sushi. Is there a food channel? No, you can just pop it in the photo channel, though. That's generally where I think food pictures would go anyway. Jonas is stuck. Oh my god. Jonas. I'm just gonna leave him there. Well done, Jonas. We'll see you later, dude.
I think this, stuff is getting pulled in from, like, their time or something. This is so weird.
Yeah, it's not exactly a good omen. I think we're running out of runway here.
He's mimicking the rock. Probably. Oh, the battle's up. Alright, before we move in, let's do that first. Yeah, good job.
Okay, I'm just gonna say one thing, and then I promise it'd be the last time I bring it up tonight. But you know you screwed up with Ashley at the concert, right? I mean, it's not a giant thing, but still.
Huh? I didn't screw up. How was I
God.
supposed to know her mom was gonna call in the car stolen? I thought she had permission.
Give me a break. Even if you didn't know, which, come on, even if you didn't know that, you still knew you didn't have permission to go to the concert. Just tell me it's the last time I hear about you stealing a car. However inadvertently, my little heart can't handle the excitement.
Seriously, Michael, it was not my fault. And hell, I mean, we would have probably gotten away with it if not for that sobriety checkpoint.
Yes, that is definitely the lesson to take from all this. Down with drunk stops. Oh, and just so you know, I took your advice about Clarissa. I'm not gonna see her anymore. I don't know. I don't know if it ever really felt right.
How's she taking it?
Better than I thought she would, honestly. But I don't know. I'm still waiting for the other shoe to drop. And she's depressed all the time. I really didn't want this to make it worse. Come on, let's get to the Sentry before the last boat comes. I gotta get the visual aid for the history project. And then I just gotta write the stupid essay.
What history project? They still make you do, like, work with so little left in the year?
Unfortunately. It's just like a town history thing for civics, you know? So it's forced me to kinda, I don't know. And I mean, it's funny, I don't know if I even want to be here next year. It's just all so flat. Same people, the same expressions.
Well, if you leave, I'd certainly miss you.
So this is what the mirror told us to do.
It's just that everybody here knows me.
I can't remember if it told us to tell him to
I
go.
don't think I have it on easy street, but people looking at you all the time, wanting evidence that it's good, that they lived here, that good things can happen to people that are from here, it can get to be a real drag. Like, how about somebody else be captain of whatever for once? Give me a rest.
Just don't put so much pressure on yourself, Michael. Who cares what they think? You're gonna do what you're gonna do.
Yeah, the reflection.
Do what I'm gonna do.
Sorry.
Yes, I will. Let's head back before Karen Strands is here. You know, when we saw Pete last month, I wanted to ask him because he got out moving to New York. And I asked him if it was hard leaving. Know what he said?
Oh, God, Michael, I have no idea. I mean, knowing Uncle Peter, he was probably 3 sheets to the wind.
He said the hardest part was deciding what to take with him and what to leave behind. I thought it was, I don't know, for him, kind of almost touching.
Well, I could have told you that. When we moved from the Upper West Side, I cried for weeks that I'd given away my chunky monkey doll to charity.
Yeah, biggest mistake of your life, I'm sure. I cannot believe I had to pick you up from the police station because of Grand Theft Auto. I mean, that is too funny.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, maybe not yet then. I just can't remember which advice we're supposed to give him.
Shut up,
You got, you went bad again? I couldn't get you out of it. We should get this done, now.
I saw Michael again. I'm sorry. When I'm there, I just get sucked into it like nothing happened.
Come on, it's all right. I think I can hear Ren and Nona down there.
Just don't say anything to them, okay? It's just like a trial period, like buying a used car that I can already tell is missing a lot.
What? Hey, secrets are no fun unless you share with everyone. What is it? Reveal yourselves.
We're dating. Nona and I, we're gonna date.
Rin, dude, what did I just say?
What? They asked, right? You asked?
Mazel tov on the happy couple.
Thank you.
No, stop. It's one date at the Revival Theater. We're just gonna sit quietly in the dark and watch a documentary on Bosnian genocide.
Wow.
Romantic.
Hey, one man's depressant is another chick's upper.
Cool. I'm guessing that this was Nona's idea.
Hey, I gave him a choice. It was either this or volunteer at an animal shelter that only keeps frenzied possums. Anyways, I know it's stupid to be planning or whatever for this, but I don't know. I just felt like he knew I was open to it, so why wait to plan? Whatever.
Whatever. Truly the language of love.
Shut up, you know what I mean.
Good, I'm glad. At the very least, I'll get to hear embarrassing stories, so...
I want to get this off my chest. Just, something happened to us tonight, Alex. Something broke. I don't know if it was the ghosts or whatever, but you've been acting like not you.
Uh-oh.
No, I don't know.
Well, I'm Sorry, I don't know what else to say, really.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm even saying this now.
This is stupid, but can we, like, take a picture?
Why?
I don't know. In case things go bad and...
Yeah, let's do it. We're on a beach. Kind of. Let's keep a shred of normal here.
All right, let's take it.
Alex, get in here.
You're not getting out of it.
All right.
Once we're in there, the door won't open again since the system's so convoluted. So, make sure you're ready to finish this before we go inside.
I guess that means go find everything if you haven't seen everything already. Oh. Right. Came through the campgrounds. We've got all the letters. It's just these anomalies. But we've been everywhere, so we must have found them all. Alright, let's talk to everybody. Oh, hug.
We'll be back.
Oh, I know.
But yeah, we've definitely broken the friendship now. Not as strong.
Oof. Okay. Alright.
I am coming with you, you know.
Yeah.
You get a hug as well, though. Everybody gets a hug. Alright, let's do this.
Listen, Alex, I don't want to say anything to Ren or Nona, but the truth of it is I'm not feeling too awesome right now. It's kind of getting worse.
Just hang in there, Jonas, okay? I know you feel like a garbage snowman right now, but we're almost done.
Garbage snowman?
Hey, what do you call a man who's short of time? Huh? Have you heard this one?
Is this a joke?
Yeah, it's a... What do you call a man that's short of time? Tim. You call him Tim.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not fast.
Yeah. I mean, maybe in the middle of all this as well, not the best time to be just saying weird jokes, but okay. Oh, it's one of those tape deck things.
It's kind of spooky, right? The beds? Thinking they would have slept here while the rest of us burned?
Yeah, but do you think it would even have worked? Like, if Yugoslavia or whoever dropped an A-bomb on their heads,
Yugoslavia.
I don't know if this place would have held up.
Too late now anyway. I never got to try it out.
Yeah, I don't think Yugoslavia was a nuclear power, dude, but okay.
It feels like wrong to see one of these when we're not in a time loop, right?
Yeah, it kind of does.
Wait, it's... Oh, damn, it's another radio wave lock thing.
Alright, so it's further down, past the 80s.
Wait, before... Look, if something happens on the other side of this door, just... Don't be stupid. Cut and run, okay? If I turn into dead weight or start freaking out, just get to the boat. Do whatever you have to.
Jonas, we're all getting out of here. I mean,
Apart from
look, we're
Clarissa,
about to
she's
fix
already
this
gone.
in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. This is microwave popcorn of a problem.
I'm not asking, I'm telling.
Look, dream a little dream, buddy. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna leave you. Now, let's just get this door open, do what we gotta, and get home.
Wait, okay, you know what? There's like the 10th time we've heard this song all night. There is something going on with... Like, why would this specific tune be all over the place? I have to know what's going on before we head in there. I'm sorry.
Okay, if it'll make you feel better, we'll investigate the case of Jonas's mom's weird song before we save our lives.
Sounds perfect. It's like breaking or something. Can you fix it? I mean, it's just so crazy to keep hearing this, right? It was like a tick she had. I don't know, but try and get it playing right if you can. It sounds like it's her, like a recording, or it's my mom. That's her voice in the static. You can hear that, right? I mean, I know you don't know what she sounded like, but you can hear that, the voice, right?
Jonas, I think we should go. Really.
Wait. Is it possible? Do you think it's possible? I mean, we've been like talking with ghosts the entire night. Do you think it's like it could be, right?
Jonas, I'm sorry, but I really don't think that's her. Like, really her.
Well, how would you know? And I mean, you don't know that for sure. I'm not saying I know that for sure, but from the stuff we've seen tonight, this has to be possible, right? God, she's like so close. Can you just try and tune in the signal? This tape player thing isn't even, I have no clue what's going on, but if you could just help me with this right now.
Jonas, I know this is tough to understand, but we really should be using the radio to get out of here, and like, that's it. We have to leave.
We don't have to leave. You just want to leave. Come on, I'm sorry, but please, can you try and understand what's happening here?
We've got to not let him talk to his mom.
I just can't really get this to change, or... Mom, can you...
You can leave him? No, he's just gonna stay, isn't he? Dude, come on.
Come on, Jonas, let's just get in the cave and remember why we're here, okay?
Can't you just help me out with this, please?
Nope.
No, now. Really, we have to finish this before it's too late, okay?
Okay.
Whew. Okay, dodged the bullet. I don't know if we'd have carried on going if we could have actually stopped him once he was talking to her or not. Alright, so we dodged that one. Now we just need to try to remember...
Clarissa!
You know,
oh,
the
shit.
truth is, we could have left whenever we wanted. We weren't prisoners of the cave.
What are you talking about? You could leave? What does that mean?
Us being here at all is a constant struggle. We've had our fingers dug into the cliff's edge, waiting
and trying to come back.
waiting and screaming at anyone who give us so much as a glance.
You have to let go. You have to... Why haven't you just let yourself...
Because it's scary, that's why. Have you ever stared into nothing and moved with it and felt a heart in it? It's worse than when we were wilting into atoms. Worse than dying the first time.
I can imagine it, okay? You think contemplating annihilation makes you special?
What you can imagine is a toddler's toy bag compared to facing real extinction. Don't speak to us of imagination. Whatever you think you can do, you can't. We're not going back. We won't go back.
Child, wait your turn.
Is that it? Is she done? Are they, like, coming back now or something?
No way, it can't be. They're still trying. They haven't done it yet. We can still do something.
Okay, what's the plan? What are we gonna do? Hit me with it. I'm getting my fifth wind. We can't let us be too late.
We gotta go in. We gotta bring her back.
Go in? When somebody falls into a tar pit, you don't jump in after them, you find a branch. And I'm not saying she's not worth the risk, but we don't know what's on the other side.
What branch? There is no branch or rope or anything around that can... I'm not debating this. This is what we have to do.
The gate looks... It's what happens with all of them. They just stop or whatever. We've never had to jumpstart one to working, so... I mean, what are you thinking? You're the one who's been doing this all night.
Just try a bunch of stuff until we either get body swapped with a bunch of pissed off ghosts or save the day.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, try a bunch of stuff. That always works. I want to go deeper into the cave first. In fact, can I go that far? No, I can't. Well, the dial goes red. Okay, that's creepy. Alright, so we found it, but I don't want to use it yet. Let's just scroll the whole dial, see what else we've got. Okay, so there's nothing. Can't do anything there.
Okay, alright, this is something. Hopefully good.
Just hang on, Clarissa, please.
Nope, not down there. Must be further up. Oh, right there. Whoa.
But what's happening? Why isn't it connecting or whatever it does?
I
mean, are you doing it right? Still?
I don't know.
Alex, just whatever happens, just...
Jonas, are you here? Hello? Somebody there?
Something here.
It's not.
Submarine. The Canaloa. Oh!
You've come to close the hole, right, Dad? Well, you're gonna find out it's not that simple. The horses have already left the barn.
Or you could just, like, leave. You know, there's still time to not be complete monsters about this and do the right thing here.
The right thing? Oh, I'm sure it's very easy for someone like you to dictate terms when you've never really been challenged. God, you're so spoiled.
You don't even know the cost of things. Closing the hole with your stupid toy.
We'll spare your friends from our bloom, sure. But we'll seal you up in here with us. You'll die with us again and again.
So think long
and hard about those friends.
You're just trying to scare me. That can't be the only way.
One last chance.
You don't have
to die.
You can leave, you know, through the gate you opened.
And we keep
the girl.
Clarissa. She'll be happier with us.
What? No way. I'm not just gonna abandon Clarissa. Who do you think I am?
Who do you think we are? Do you think we wanted to be thrown away?
Like some faulty appliance? We won't let it end like that.
We can't.
How can I fix it then? Just tell
Take
me how
the
to
deal.
fix it. I'm here.
No.
I'm in the past, for God's sake. I can't change this somehow?
No, you can't change. Before, you can't change anything. We can feel this binding. You have maybe just a few moments left. We feel terrible, we do, but you have to know why, that everyone chose to forget about us. Everyone just shuttered us away into a back closet of their thoughts.
Maggie remembered. She wanted to help you. It was all she did was try and figure out what had happened.
We've watched her in every timeline, watched her try and understand. Out of guilt, maybe.
I know there was a crewman on that submarine named Calvin, and to you, to all of you, they didn't forget, okay? They didn't throw you away.
Calvin. Was our name ever...
Calvin? Who? Calvin.
I almost remember.
My
Name?
You were people once. Don't lose that part of you to be this.
It's...
my name.
Calvin Gilbert.
It's hard to remember certain things. Our faces went a while ago, then our names.
Our names. But our anger.
Our anger is, we're afraid, all we have left. It's kind of the last stitch.
Keeping it together.
That's not all you have. You know that's not all you have.
Scrap it.
Keep your nature. We'll keep ours.
Maggie has, will have this friend, and you sort of remind us of her.
Strange.
Girl. Odd-tempered.
Take care. With the time you have left, child, and take notice of what you choose to.
Okay.
Jonas, where?
Now we're on the
Where
other
are
side of the reflections.
Okay, this is gonna be fine. Just work through it.
And we get to pick and say to someone else.
Tell Michael to stay with Clarissa. They like each other a lot. But Michael's dead. How could I even... Whoa, wait, what's happening?
So you can pick different things.
Hello? Are you... Look, is someone there? Jonas? If you're still there, this would be a great time to say something. When the time comes, let Jonas talk to his mom. His mom's dead. I know his mom's dead.
And then when you
What
play
is-
it through a game, these
How
options
is
get
this
played back to
possible?
you.
What's going on?
Which is really cool.
Well, that could have gone better. Right. Time loop.
Right, yeah, I think we got told this time round Michael should go on his own.
Tell Michael he should go to school here. What does this matter? He's dead. He's not here.
So you can try different combinations and see how they affect things. You had a random stream username or Steam username. Yeah, it's because I'm playing this on the Twitch app and I don't think it's plugged into that same system because you would get random ones from other players. I kind of wish you could turn that off on the non-Twitch version. Because I also have this for free on the Xbox One and I've played it on there as well. And I got random ones from different people with their usernames above it. And it's like, that's all well and good, but you can't control your playthroughs then as a result. You have to hope that somebody one day sends you the option you want to try. You can just do what they, not do what they say, I guess so, yeah. I don't know if it has an effect though, like if you do something different from what you're told to do, whether or not it does something wrong. Or whether they're just like meant to be cues, like heads up for choices that you're going to have to make that have like actual consequences to the ending.
Oh, hey, I didn't even know you were home. You're always so quiet. It's like living with a little fairy tale mouse.
Are you back? Are we back now, or?
It doesn't affect anything.
I was only gonna be
Okay.
at Terry's house for the game. I've been like struggling with this stupid speech, the graduation thing. I don't want it to be just the usual blah blah we've come so far type stuff. It should have like a point, right? It should bring you to your feet about something.
Graduation speech, is that what we're talking about?
Aw, man, you haven't been listening at all.
What?
It's okay, this is really boring. I'm guessing Mom probably told you about my scholarship to state, right? I don't really know how I feel about it. I mean, I feel it's not like it's a bad thing. It's a good thing, obviously.
Well, what are you thinking? Engineering? Well, you said something about sports medicine one time.
Yeah, I don't know about that anymore. It's just, it seems like half the teachers are alumni, and actually, I'm about to be really arrogant and presumptuous and say mean things for no real reason other than I think I know better, so forget it. I've bored you enough. I'm boring me right now.
I'm listening. Come on, I'm not gonna judge.
No, really, I'm talking out of my ass. It's fine. Okay, so let's say you have two choices. One is safer. You know what? I'm not even gonna shroud it in whatever. Look, I'm thinking of not going to school at all. Any school. I'm thinking of just forfeiting the money and not doing it.
Okay, but do what instead?
Just move somewhere, out of state, get a job, learn on the job, learn unfettered, I guess. Listen, to the 1,001 things I love about you, Alex, the fact that you don't care what people think about you will always hover around the top 5. It's why I ask my little sister for advice all the time, and why I can still look at myself.
I feel strangely insulted by this. Like, it's what you would tell a crazy person who has no taste.
You can be both things, trust me. But anyways, all of that is why I need you to tell me, really, what do you think I should do? Go to school here, or take a chance and leave?
Michael, I think you should leave. Just go and see what happens.
Alex, just get good friends, okay? And when you're with those friends, just say yes to everything. And keep away from boys when you talk to them, it feels like you're performing. But also, stay away from girls who look you in the eye for too long. And match every beer with a water. And take classes outside of school.
Oh, come on, Michael, we already have a dad. You should know. We all live in the same house.
This is a just-in-case package, okay? Just in case I'm not around. And I love you, and you're amazing.
Man.
That's it. So...
I love you too.
Dude.
But soon, I shall be so I cannot remember any but the things that never happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're done.
Hey, she's waking up. Maybe don't get up immediately.
Did we, win?
Clarissa's back.
Oh yeah, big time. Wire to wire finish.
I think saying wire to wire is stretching it, since...
I don't know about sports. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, the important thing is that the tuning in the cave, it worked. The tear, the hole, it's fixed. The ghosts are gone. We're going home.
Or at least they've stopped trying to eat our souls.
Yeah, it's important to note that.
We're gonna be okay? Like, all that really happened and it wasn't a dream and we're gonna be okay for realsies?
Yeah, it all happened.
We think.
And yeah, we're gonna be okay.
We think.
I dreamed when I was under them. Did anyone else? I'm sorry, but did anyone have dreams or whatever about the past when they were, taken during the night?
Yeah.
Yeah, a few.
Just the one, I think.
I saw, Michael a few times back when we were here on a kind of an accidental trip.
So Michael visited you. He crawled out from whatever netherworld swamp he's in and plucked into your head?
I don't think it's like a visit, like it's making a conscious choice to come mess with you. You were just exhaled somewhere, time-wise.
Yeah, I guess the universe doesn't choose to do anything. It just does.
I can't believe everything that happened. I feel like we should tell everyone we know. Like, go on a freaking book tour, but...
Let's make a pact to just keep it like
Yeah, let's go to the
ours.
insane asylum.
It's only our thing. It happened to us, and nobody else has to be involved.
No, Alex, we don't need a pact. We actually don't need to ever talk to each other ever again.
I don't know, like it or not, we've had a shared thing now. Shared insane thing that I don't think will get reset once, graduation hits or something.
Hey, is this your book?
Oh man, this is... We're gonna be the best couple ever.
Okay, slow down.
I lost it on the way. I thought for sure some commuter would have just tossed it overboard.
Hey, that reminds me. What were we were talking about something stupid right before Alex woke up.
Prom?
Prom.
I am definitely skipping this one. I'm deferring the crown to that wheelchair girl.
Are you going, Alex?
Are we supposed to still spike the punch or just bring in flasks?
That fast food emporium off 219 is more appealing.
See you later,
so
Luigi. Take care.
I want to break the 3-year streak of getting bottomless fries in the parking lot.
All right, you know what? It's picture time.
Oh my god, come on. Nona.
Yeah, I guess we should. Tonight's been, noteworthy.
Noteworthy. That is a way to say it.
Yeah, I'd probably say it another way.
Let's actually move outside so we can get the light.
Sure.
Ren, what is that book, anyway?
I don't know. I can hardly make heads or tails out of what the hell he's talking about half the time.
Here's good for the... yeah, just here.
Like, look. I'll just pick a random-ass page.
Come on, 2 seconds. I'm not pushing the clicker until you're...
Yeah, we're not taking it until you get in here.
But who's the
I don't think they're
captain?
bluffing,
Captain
Alex.
Karen. A
The boat's
thingy
gonna
in there?
dock before
What
you come over
thingy?
here. Okay, we can wait. And we will.
Good, I will make you. I'm exploring.
Like,
Fine.
this, here. When I was younger, I could remember anything.
Yeah, that's just the bench.
Whether it happened or not. But soon, I shall be so I cannot remember any but the things that never happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, everyone.
Wait, didn't you...
Cheese.
Wait, didn't you already say this before? Like, wait, what? No. Are we still skipping?
Before we'd left, I told my mom I was spending the night at a friend's house. And when I got back, I didn't see any reason to change that story. And you know what? I still don't. The island did one good thing, forcing Ren and Nona together. Which is nice, because they're still together, actually, though they go to different schools now. Trying out the long-distance thing, I guess. Clarissa fled to the East Coast, dropped out of college, and works at a boutique. I hear she's scared of the ocean now.
Ooh, damn, I would be.
Jonas was the first to introduce me as his sister. You know, without the step part in front of it. And it was weird at first, but it's the truth. He's my brother. He goes to school in town, and we see each other a lot.
Aw.
It's funny. What happened on the island used to pop into my head every single day. And then every other day. And then a week went by, and I realized I hadn't thought about it at all. I guess that's... I don't know. It's good, I think. But anyways, well, if it matters. I decided to stay in town and go to college here. It's practically up the road, and I just wanted something familiar, I guess. But anyways, what time is it? Yeah, sorry, I gotta run or I'll miss the ferry. Ren's dragging me out to Edwards Island for that yearly beach party thing. And I have to pick up what's-his-name Jonas, too. I hope he's not weird or mean or something. Whatever, I'm sure it'll be fun. It's something to do, right?
Yeah, there is a new game plus Zeras. It just looped. Back around. I believe there's a secret ending to this game as well.